Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course. PAS Panini Ashtadhayayi Sthapatya workshop. In this workshop sessions, we shall be concentrating upon the broad features of Panini Ashtadhayayi Sthapatya. First, Panini as a formulation is of TC value 26 and it is hypercube 7. It is a 7-space setup. Ashtadhayayi as formulation lead us to value 24 and it is D8. It is 8-space content. And as Sthapatya, we are at TC value 22 and it is hypercube 6 and it is a 6-space body. This feature deserves to be comprehended well. We shall start updating our TCV dictionary as well as this Sthapatya referencer. This is the proper mode of having intimate knowledge of this scripture. The scripture is of 8 chapters and each chapter is of 4 padas and it makes 32 books. Number 32 is equal to 2 raised to power 5 and it is also equal to 4 multiplied by 8, and this takes us to the 4-space body. It is hypercube 4 which has 5 space as its origin, and hypercube 4 itself is having a solid boundary of 8 components. A raised to power 4 is to 8 b raised to power 3 and 4 into 8 is 32 and 5 as location at the Kendra center gives us 2 raised to power 5. So it is this feature which also deserves to be comprehended well and to be properly included. Then one shall draw table 1 of the number of sutras of each pada, and with it one will be having a glimpse of the way the internal structure chapter wise, pada wise. This is chapter 1, and like that we have to proceed for all the 8 chapters. This is table 1 which shall be drawn. The second table shall be to reach at the factors of these sutras, as 74 will mean 2 into 37, 73 is prime, 93 will lead to 2 into 31, and 109 as well is a prime. So here we will have 2 factors. Here is 1, here are 2, and here is 1. In all we will be having 6 factors, and numbers here are 2, 31, 37, 73, and 109. This way, if we recheck all the factors and also compile all these primes which are playing the role of basic factors, the table 3 will take us that if we will arrange them, compile all, we'll see there are going to be as many as 19 primes, and these 19 primes are as being enlisted: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These primes deserve to be compiled further. This will be 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Ahead, there will be 23, 31, 37, then it is 47, 59, 67, 71, 73, then it is 97, 103, and 109. So 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. These will be the primes. And also simultaneously we can reach at table 4 as to how many times this factor occurs. It will be 36. Here it will be 15. Then it is going to be 7, 5, 4, 1, 3, and so on. These will be, we'll see that the total factors are 89 and the total prime are 19. Now 89 plus 11 is 100 and 19 plus 11 is 30. So this feature and role of 11 as G5 is to be focused. Now these structures, these features of this organization will further help us appreciate as that the 6 space at whose origin is 7 space, which as 7 streams leads to flow of a transcendental content which enters creators the space in the role of a dimension of 6 space itself through its eastern Pur window, and 1 to 23 as factors 1 to 39 further makes it specific that it is 21 plus 18. This being so, there happens a seal at the origin seat of the creator space. Here happens a transcendental seal. And this transcendental seal, as it is, will lead to its origin, 6 space, and its domain, 6 space domain, will accept a Ashtadhayayi ring rod. Therefore, this becomes the format. It is the creator's space format within which will manifest the text of Panini Ashtadhayayi. Now, beginning with the creator's space, having a transcendental seal, the origin of origin as a sixth space, leading to Ashtadhayayi rod, and it is H5, which is 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 equal to 18, and here is a 21, and this 31 becomes the Maheshwar. It is the Maheshwar format. So this feature 1 for manifestation of the text. And then we know that first sutra is Vriddhir Adach. It is of TC value 47 and the gaps value is 78. Difference value is 31. This is parallel with the Gita text of chapters 1 to 18. First chapter has 47 shlokas, last has 78, and the difference value here is 31. And further we know that these numbers 7, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 2, 6, 8 and 2, it is the translation of the letters text into numbers text of first sutra. The difference value here is 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 1, 4, 2, and 6. 3, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 17, 19, and 25. So this is the another phase. So after 35, we are also having the gap value is 25. Now see, this way, when we begin with Sutra 1, it is Vriddhi, and this first pada of Sutra, this takes to 26 plus 13 is 39. And Adach, this is 2, 40 and 2. It is 18. Now these features, as these are, deserve to be comprehended well, and this reach is 29. So over there 29, and that means step here is 29, and these are the difference values of the first sutra and the last sutra, and second sutra and third sutra. Here the difference is 29, here the difference is 25, and here difference is 31. This all, as it is, deserves to be included in one's TCV dictionary in Sthapatya, taking it to be that the first sutra of Ashtadhayayi, Vriddharadach, is a source sutra, and it is leading us to a format parallel with the organization of Gita itself. One may further have a pause here and take note that now the TC value of this sutra is 47, and the last sutra, of Ashtadhayayi, is 2, and the difference value is 45. So the Gita text of 700 shloka is having enlightenment of the text of 745. One shall sit comfortably and permit the mind to be parallel with these features. Step ahead. Now we can have a revisit to this organization again, as that the first sutra and the last sutra, 47 and 42. 47 and 2 together is 49. It is first triple digit number of 7 place value system. Difference value is 51. It is 17, 17 and 17. It is this feature which will further help us comprehend as that the direct orientation from Sutra 1st to 3961st Sutra, and in the reverse orientation, this as the and this as first sutra. Now, this feature, as it is going to be, is going to give us as to how the pair of orientations will neutralize themselves and reach at zero, and it is going to be a spatial order space. Here from 2, we will be approaching like this. The next feature which deserves to be comprehended well and to be made properly expressed entry of our TCB dictionary and Sthapatya, and it is going to be as that we have to begin with 4 space as hypercube 4 and first is 47. It is Divya Ganga Parvaha. 7 streams flow, reaching up till the 4 space. And from the opposite orientation, we can be at the spatial dimension itself. So, spatial dimension, and here is going to be a creative domain. These are the pair of orientations in which we can work out. We can change this. Then further we know that if we are having a square as a setup of quadruple quarter squares, then see only 3 of them are sufficient to fix, as here this quarter format stands fixed. So 3:1 is the division, and that is why the last 3 padas and 29 padas make 2 distinct classes. This deserves to be comprehended well as to how 29 and then 3 is the organization of 32 is equal to 2 raised to power 5. Sit comfortably and permit the mind to comprehend and imbibe these features. Further as that, in a 4 space, there is a transcendental seal, and it is 5 space, and it is of a solid order. This makes value 15. 14 plus 15 is 29, and then the three-dimensional order. It is this organization feature of the Ashtadhayayi which deserves to be comprehended well. See now, the A is the feature which is as to sunvrit and wavrit. Here is value 29 and here is value 50 and 60, 31. It is Brahma. It takes 2. And here is a pair of transcendence ranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is Samapatti. Samavati. And 29 multiplied by 5 and 39 multiplied by 5 is 195. This is the Yoga Darshan. Patanjali Yoga Darshan.